In this lesson, we're going to continue talking about one of my favorite guitar players, Kenny Burrell, and another track in the style of a song from that record called Mule. And it's a slow blues in C. And Kenny plays a lot of his signature riffs and phrases, and his style is very much on display here. In the way he phrases a melody, frames a melody rather. And it's a very slow blues in C, really slow. But it's got a nice lilting swing to it, you know. It's slow, so you got to learn to take your time with this one. And what I'm going to do in this first lesson, this is going to be in two parts. We're going to basically learn what the head melody is. I'm not going to be doing it verbatim, but I'm going to kick it off. And I'm going to go on from there. And that's going to be the first 12. And then the second 12 bars is going to start where the solo that I want, the solo that I'm featuring here, because he does some really great stuff, does this great blues phrase, great 12 bars. And we're going to do that a little bit later. But this is going to be learning how to play this head melody should help you along, because the tempo of this is so slow that, you know, if you rush it, you're going to hear it. You know, the whole room's going to know that you're rushing it. If you actually get behind it and you're late on everything, everybody's going to hear it. So it's kind of good practice, I think, to learn how to do this head melody the way I'm doing it, or reference it, if you will, and go back and listen to the original, and you'll see what I mean. But it starts out like this. Things like so. It's very slow. There's a lot of space going on in there. So I'm going to play along, and I'm going to play my rendition or version of the melody. And try and just stay with the groove and listen to the way the drums are just kind of cruising through all of this, and wrap your brain around the tempo that we're going to be playing at. So let's play along with the track. And that's the first 12 bars. So you see that you really have to be settled in. You really got to take your time to play it and to make it groove right and to make it sit properly. I can't stress to you enough how important it is that your time is just dead on the money and you can sort of feel it behind the beat. As slow as that is, you definitely, if here's the beat, you want to be, back around there. I don't know if you could see that, but you want to be back behind it just a little bit. So my suggestion would be to just sort of practice along. You might practice, one good way to practice would be to just hit the chords on the downbeat. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And just get a feel for where everything's changing. And I'm sure you understand, I'm sure if you're watching this, you understand where the chords fall, where the measures are. But it's another thing to be able to feel it and to be able to get behind it when you're playing it. That's really the big lesson here. So with that said, practice along with this track. If you get a chance, reference the original version, and you'll see what I mean. If you need to do it with a metronome, by all means. It's only going to help you. It's going to help you improve your skills, is what it's going to do.